Okay, we are in front of Speedy Gonzalez's Mexican Food. That's the owner over there, by the way, standing by that car. That is Jaime Aguirre. But in front of me is Mr. Sammy Carrejo, who is a watchdog amateur journalist who follows school districts and exposes financial malfeasance and corruption. And he has been heavily focused on Canutillo ISD. This sign, I can tell you, is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. It was apparently paid for by Mondo. Paid for by Mondo. Now, on the other side, we read, paid political advertising by Armando Rodriguez. Now let me ask Mr. Carrejo.
Yes, sir.
Sammy, may I call you Sammy?
Please do.
Who is Armando?
So the Mando you see there is Armando Rodriguez. He is the president of the school board for Canutillo ISD and the president for TASB, which is the Texas Association of School Boards.
So let me ask you this, Sammy. Why is a school board president posting a sign attacking the free speech rights of a private business and advocating a boycott of the private business? Why is that happening?
Well, that's a very good question, Max, and a lot of people want to know why. I mean, as you just found out right now, the owner didn't even pay for that sign. So why should a small business be affected financially by something they didn't do? But even if they did, they have the First Amendment right to speak their mind on their own property. So you know what? We have to ask more questions of why they actually did all this. There has to be something else behind it.
Well, Armando has replied on Facebook that he's exercising his free speech rights. What do you say to him?
Oh, absolutely. As a private citizen, definitely. But unfortunately, because he is an elected official, he is held to higher standards and he is open to public scrutiny. That's what he fails to realize.
Is what he did legal? I suppose it is. It's legal, right? But is it ethical?
Well, actually, goes against the Texas Ethics Commission because it involves something that's going to be on the ballot. Now, if he had just put a sign that said, don't support Speedies, that'd be one thing. But now he gets the bond involved. And because the bond is something that his district is pushing for, that changes the dynamics.
The real question here is he purchasing this sign as Armando Rodriguez, or is Armando Rodriguez president of the board of trustees?
That's a good question. And guess what? We are filing an open records request to find out, one, if he paid for it using tax dollars. And also we are requesting information for any invoices for any law firms that have been used. Because we have just heard that he's going after another person who is standing up against the bond.
Very interesting. Okay, Sammy. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Max.